Hello, I'm Reverend Mike, and I'm here to answer your questions about religion. Today's topic is a doozy. What does the Bible say about aliens? In Christian tradition, after Jesus died, but before he came back, he spent some time preaching to souls. Some traditions state that he went to hell and preached to the souls there. Some that there was a purgatory that he preached to. People that were good but not quite good enough to get in. And the ones who decided to follow him got in. But other traditions are a bit different. The Mormons believed that he preached to the lost tribes that came to the Americas. Some people believe he went to other worlds and preached to the beings there. Well, the Bible doesn't really specify where he went. Christians want to believe that the Old Testament people, like Moses, were saved and believe in Jesus. The Mormons want to explain how the writers of their plates could have been saved, even though they couldn't have had any contact with Jesus unless he came to preach to them before the resurrection. The Vatican acknowledges the possibility of alien life out there. They don't necessarily hold to the idea that the Elohim, the God and the angels, were aliens, but there are people out there that believe it. Some theologians believe that there could not be alien life because it wouldn't be fair if the original sin of Adam affected another civilization. They believe that Romans 8:18 states that Adam's sin affected all of creation. And technically, yes, the knowledge of good and evil permeated all of creation. But the curse upon Adam and Eve and their expulsion from the garden was not universal. Once again, this is an example of people twisting the scriptures because their minds cannot conceive of the existence of aliens in their religious world. They think it somehow contradicts the idea of our being special in the universe. I don't know about you, but the idea of aliens, whether they be real or not, does not make me feel any smaller, any less significant to the universe. It's a big universe, but I think we all have a place in it. UFO-like objects are well described in the Bible. Ezekiel contains descriptions of a great cloud flashing with fire and four very, very strange beings emerging from the midst of that fire. Later, flying wheels are seen. Their appearance of gleaming or sparkling beryl. Well-known varieties of this gem include emerald and aquamarine, but biblically, the word is also used to describe topaz. The description is very clear. These wheels were bright and shining, sparkling, possibly brilliantly colored. In Zechariah 5, a flying scroll is seen, 20 cubits long and 10 cubits wide. That puts it about 30 feet or 9 meters in length. That's pretty big. In 2 Kings 2:11, a chariot of fire is mentioned, and Elijah was taken up to heaven by a whirlwind. Now, these could just be holy signs or visions or the movements of angelic beings, but you have to admit they sound a lot like unidentified aerial phenomenon to modern ears. Who knows? They could be alien craft. There's just no way of knowing what these people thousands of years in the past were seeing, whether it was angelic or alien. There's no biblical support for or against this modern interpretation of the phenomenon. But discounting it, I also believe, is not wise. Some New Agers believe that Jesus was an alien. Who was right? Unfortunately, the Bible doesn't say. What about the Quran? Allah is often referred to as the Lord of all worlds. This could be a figurative statement relating more to cultures or nations, but more likely refers to literal worlds. Yes, even alien worlds containing intelligent life. When the Holy Quran states that Allah created the heavens and the earth, the word for heavens is plural, implying multiple heavens, each with their own worlds, their own earths. Allah even states that the children of Adam were privileged, far above many of our creatures. Humankind is considered above animals, jinn, and angels. But the wording of this passage implies that there are beings above even us. This could refer to intelligent alien beings. The Sumerians believed the gods came from the stars. According to authors like Zecharia Sitchin, these aliens, called Anunnaki, created humans as a slave race. Some even believe that the story of Adam and Eve is not so much about disobeying God, but about reptilian beings convincing humans to rebel against their alien slave masters. Hindu tradition also speaks of gods flying around in spacecraft. The program Ancient Aliens is filled with connections between aliens and religion. And I have to admit, there are very compelling pieces of evidence that many religions do describe gods coming from the stars, the very definition of space aliens. Does this mean that star gods were literal aliens from other worlds? If some religions are about aliens coming to Earth, does that mean your religion is about aliens? Unfortunately, I don't have any definitive answers for you. No one does. This is one of those things you're just going to have to decide on your own. In the end, you can either leave the idea of gods being aliens, leave that in the back of your mind, or come to your own conclusions until newly discovered holy texts lead us to the literal truth. What do you think? Let me know in the comments, but please be civil. Everyone has the right to their opinion, and we should use this opportunity to learn from each other and not belittle others. What do you think? Are the gods or the angels in religious texts real aliens? Have they been here before? Will they come back? Let me know. In the meantime, be good to each other. We're all in this together.